Nearly every garden straight out of a fairy tale has at least one picture-perfect fountain in its center. It's the spot where you make wishes by dropping pennies into a wishing well, or it's where the princess looks in the mirror. This idealized vision of fountains may have piqued your interest in acquiring one of your very own for your home. The inclusion of a water feature is a gorgeous touch that can be added to practically any landscaping plan. However, before you go ahead and install one, there are a number of different aspects, ranging from the design to the installation, that you need to take into consideration. The landscape designers at Juniper have provided the following list of benefits and drawbacks associated with fountains. Pros. The addition of a magnificent fountain to your outdoor space is something you should strongly consider. There is a diverse selection of water features available, ranging from enormous waterfalls with 3 tiers to quaint waterfalls with only 1 or 2 levels. Your backyard can be transformed into a tranquil haven by hiring a landscape designer who can skillfully integrate the water feature into the design of your existing garden. A place to spend time that is both enticing and calming is a water feature that is uniquely yours. This is especially important to keep in mind when it is a hot day in San Diego. To take a moment to relax and take in the lulling sound of water trickling down a fountain is one of life's basic pleasures. A fountain or other water feature can add great attractiveness to the outside of your property, which is important if you plan to sell it at some point in the future. A well-maintained fountain is an outstanding addition to any home, and including one in the landscape design of your property demonstrates that you care about the property you own. Any body of water can be transformed into an endearing bird bath or into a reviving drinking hole for animals that are parched. We are all aware of how hot it can be in San Diego, and it is important to note that animals are also affected by the heat. The enchanting scene of birds preening themselves in a fountain is sure to put a smile on anyone's face. It's possible that after reading all of these excellent reasons, you've already made up your mind to give us a call. Before you go ahead and construct a fountain in your yard, however, you should be aware that there are additional factors to take into consideration. Cons. It is possible that you do not have sufficient space in your yard in order to install the water feature that you would like. As expert landscape designers, we do not advise attempting to fit a fountain or other water feature into a space in which it will not be able to function properly. It's possible that we'll have to settle for an equally lovely but more understated fountain as a compromise rather than the round, 3-tiered fountain of your dreams. The maintenance of a fountain or other water feature is required. In order to prevent algae from growing in the fountain, you will need to empty it, brush it, and then refill it on a regular basis. It takes a lot of effort to keep a fountain clean, and if you allow it to become damaged over time, it will detract from the overall attractiveness of the landscape design that you have created. You can certainly engage us to take care of the unpleasant labor for you. There is no hiding the fact that fountains can carry a hefty price tag. If you want to buy one, you need to prepare yourself to spend hundreds or perhaps thousands of dollars. In addition, the repair and care will cost money over the course of their duration. It might be worthwhile for you to do so, but before you do so, you should make sure that your financial plan is reasonable. Together, we can figure out what kind of water feature would be most suitable for the area you have available to us. It may be difficult to find an appropriate location for the fountain's construction due to logistical considerations. It is not as simple as selecting one and putting it in a location where it will look good. Be prepared for the possibility that the installation of a fountain will necessitate significant alterations to the layout of your outdoor space if you decide to go ahead with the project. Every notion for a landscape design features both positives and negatives. Therefore, it is important that you are informed of what to anticipate. We sincerely hope that after taking into account all of these things, your choice will be a bit less difficult. Contact the Juniper team if you are set on enhancing the appearance of your outdoor space with a stunning water feature and would want some assistance in making it a reality.